this day.
Welcome to the 40 Club.
We miss you so much, and we look forward to the new year with you and what that brings for you.
We admire your strength and courage through all of this.
And my favorite memory is that we have the same necklace that we've been wearing for years. That's just so perfect, but every time I put it on, I think of you and I say a prayer.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Hi, Richelle. This is Nanny. I know I don't look beautiful. I'm in the hospital. I've been there for 6 weeks already. But I know you know how that is, baby, so I won't give you no details. So I just want to tell you that I love you, that I appreciate you, I'm proud of you, and I want you to know that. And you're a great mom and husband.
Wife
to my grandson.
She got a great husband too.
To my grandson. And I'll be glad to see you well and strong again. So just keep fighting, darling. You're a winner.
Okay.
I love you.
All right, now you gonna do me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Can you just hold it and look at me? Hold it where you see me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay. Well, as you know, Richelle, I'm not very good at recordings or nothing like that. But can you see me, Mama?
Yes, I can.
Okay. If Mama can see me, then probably you can see me. We just wanted to tell you that we love you and wish you a happy 40th birthday. And they can hear you too, Mama, if you want to say anything.
Okay.
And
happy 40th birthday to you. Happy 40th birthday to you. I know I can't sing, but I can be sincere. So, happy birthday to you.
okay, do you see me or you?
I see you.
Okay. All right. Well, you see me and you heard Mama, and we want to wish you a happy 40th birthday, and we love you, and we hope you're doing better soon. You're always in our thoughts and prayers every day. And one of the questions they said is, what is one of your memories with Richelle? And I have to say, one of my best memories is the year we went, and it snowed so much, to Gatlinburg. I mean, it was record-breaking snow that year, but we got some awesome pictures, and the boys were little, and it was one of the few times I'd been around that much snow. And anyway, and what do we admire most about you? I think that was another question, and that is you're always so organized, and having 3 boys, that's just incredible. And you're a great mom and a good wife to Will, and we love you, and happy birthday. And let's see, how can we?
Happy birthday, Richelle. We have had a lot of great memories over the years, everything from taking trips to Tennessee to just sitting around having dinner and playing cards. I know this has been a rough year for you, but you have been strong and been a fighter through the whole thing. I hope that your 40th is by far your best year yet, and I hope you have a great birthday.
Hey Richelle, it's Aunt Carla. You know I don't like to do videos, but I'm making an exception for you. I was asked to tell what's my favorite memory of Richelle. Well, when Will and Richelle first got married, and I took Nanny and the girls and me over to see their new house in D'Iberville, or their first house in D'Iberville, and Richelle surprised me with a birthday cake she had made for me. That don't normally happen to me. And it was the first time I was ever surprised on my birthday. I've been surprised since then, but that was the first. And I thought it was so sweet. But that's the kind of person she is. And if I was to say what I admire most about Richelle, that would be at the top of the list. She's sweet, kind, beautiful inside and out. She's smart. She's a great mother. And even though she's 20 years younger than me, she's taught me a lot. Like how to be a baby whisperer, a gluten-free expert, and I still want to absorb all your knowledge about essential oils. So We got to get on that. I love you very much. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I'm sorry that you're sick on your birthday, but once you're better, and you will be, then we're going to really celebrate you in style, because you still owe me a hug. A real hug, not an air hug. I love you, girl. Enjoy your birthday, and God bless.
Happy 40th birthday from the Carpenter family, Richelle. We love you and your family, and I just want to tell you how much I admire just the hope that you have in the Lord and the love you have for other people, and just your willingness to give your all to whatever you're doing, whether it's fighting your health battles, or loving your kiddos, or your family, or teaching, or doing school, whatever it is that you are doing. I know that you put your whole heart into it, and I just really appreciate the encouragement that you give others, even when you yourself are going through really difficult things. And so I appreciate the encouragement you've given me through my health struggles, and I appreciate your prayers more than anything. I continue to pray for you and your family, and we love you so much. I hope your 40th is a good day.
Happy birthday, Richelle. I just wanted to say I admire so much your strength and your tenacity and your passion when it comes to your family. We have so many memories together, considering you came into my life when I was 10, I think. But one of them that sticks out in my mind is one of the first meals you cooked after you and Willie got married. That little, I think it was like a White House or something, but we all came over and you cooked, I think it was like chicken tenders and fries or something like that. I don't remember. Me and Brance thought it was the best meal ever, but for some reason, I just remember that night really well, going into the kitchen with you and helping you cook. And then us like playing a board game together, I think. I mean, I was 11, so I'm allowed to get this wrong. But anyway, I love you so much, and happy birthday, beautiful.
Happy birthday, Richelle.
Happy birthday. We love you. We'll hopefully see you soon. Mom's filming.
Look at their lovely Christmas decorations. The newlyweds leave on your honeymoon tomorrow.
Bright and early.
3:30.
Okay.
Say-
Gotta pack now. Bye.
Bye.
Hey Greg, it's time to record that video.
Oh yeah, the one for Richelle.
Right, yeah.
Happy birthday, Richelle. Let me see. Admirable qualities about Richelle. Geez, where do I start? You have so many. But let's start with how funny you are. You're such a great niece to tease. I love that about you. There are other things that I like about you too, like the fact that you don't litter, you recycle, that you're always on your phone on family gatherings. I just absolutely really admire that. Let me think here. You're vegan, and you didn't vote for Hillary. Those are some good, admirable qualities. No, seriously, I really admire your motherly instincts, and I just think you've done a remarkable job raising 4 boys. Or wait a minute, I think I meant 3 boys, because I shouldn't count Will. No, we really should count Will, so I'm going to leave it at 4 boys. But yeah, I admire, so many things about you. I love your smile. I think you're a great person all around, and you're passionate about whatever you do, whatever you set your heart to. And so I admire your ability to express your emotions, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that you're transparent. I hope this is a remarkable birthday for you, because you're a remarkable person and you inspire many people. Happy birthday, Richelle.
Hey, Richelle. Happy 40th birthday. This is from Jason and Adrian. She is at the gym right now, and I wanted to go ahead and get this done so that we got it in time. Just wanted to let you know we love you tons. We are definitely continuing to pray for you. We are proud of how hard you are fighting. We love you and your family so much and have nothing but the most respect for you. We pray God's peace and His blessing and His healing on your life, and that you will be very, very close to Him and close to Will through this time. Love you tons. Happy birthday.
Hi, Richelle, and happy birthday. One of the fondest memories I have of you is when we were preparing for your wedding. A new song had just come out, Nicole Mullins' I Know My Redeemer Lives, and it was something you loved and you had it playing on a repeat. And so we listened to it over and over and over again, and it was all during the time that we were preparing, you know, the bouquets and the flowers and all the fun and the excitement for your wedding. And I just want to say I love you and happy 40th, and I'm hoping to see you soon. Bye.
Happy birthday! We hope you have a great birthday this year. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Merry Christmas.
My favorite memory would have to be
And Merry Christmas!
a few years back when you saved Christmas for me with this
And
one.
I got drink!
When she would not stop screaming. She talks a lot now, but is not screaming. But that night I tried so many different things.
It's true, Mommy!
To get her to settle down, and you got it done within 15 minutes. And
We love you!
We love you. I was in awe of you that night.
We are not big!
Saved my sanity. We hope you have a great birthday, and we are praying for you every day.
Don't drop it by.
And we love you. Say love you.
Every day.
Say Merry Christmas and happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hey Richelle, happy birthday. My favorite memory was probably 7 or 8 years ago when my family went to visit you guys for Christmas, and we were teaching you a new card game, Nerds. And you and I got to be partners, and we were standing up and getting real into it, and we were killing it and won like every game, and it was so much fun. Love you and miss you. Happy birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, Miss Richelle. I just get thinking back to when you were just a little toddler and you and your mom came up to spend a few weeks with us, and you toddling out there to ride with me on the lawnmower, and I went back to the corner of the yard where the grapes were and squeezed one of those sweet grapes in your mouth. And when you had tasted something good, you just really savored it. Yum, yum. I can still see it now. How you yum, yum, yum when you would eat something good. So it just and it just got better every day since then. You know, with you, and I just so many things I remember about you growing up, and the graduating out of high school and the big seafood feast with all those crawdads. You know. It's been a fun thing, I'll tell you. Just
A fun 40 years.
Yeah, just keep on keeping on, because I plan to watch you raise your little boys for the next 40 years. Anyway, happy birthday.
Okay, Mom, your turn.
Well, mine is a little bit along the same. I remember back when she was a little girl, and her mother and I she was about 2 or 3, and she'd sit down at the table, and she'd just go, ooh, good, and we thought, oh gosh, this girl's gonna be big, because she's gonna eat like a horse. And we were really worried about how she would eat. But little by little, we learned she was able to control her appetite, and you had a beautiful boy, and you just done everything. We're so proud of how you keep your house, and what a good wife you are, a good mother, and we can be more proud of her little granddaughter who is now going to be 40, and we love you. Bye-bye.
Richelle, happy birthday. We're sorry we can't be there tonight. Obviously, I know that you understand why, but I just want to tell you happy birthday, just how happy we are that you have fought the way that you fought through everything that you've been going through. So very grateful and thankful that you're still here. You know, I think back of of a friendship and how we were at Mosaic, and y'all clearly didn't like us, and I don't think we liked y'all very much either. So I'm just glad that God saw fit for our families' paths to cross, and that we would actually love one another. So grateful and thankful for that. I think back of our families vacationing together, dinners together, and card games together, and what was supposed to be a belching contest, but anytime anybody goes against you, it's never really a contest. It's just, you just smoke everybody. So super proud of that. It is super impressive, but like I said earlier, it's even more impressive just for how you've been fighting this past year. So I just wanted to tell you happy birthday. We love you, and we look forward to the 40s being even better than the 30s. Happy birthday.
Hope you have a very happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Richelle. We love you too.
Hi, Richelle. Just wanted to tell you that I love you, I miss you, and happy birthday, baby.
Hey, sister, this is your twin. Checking in for your tribute all the way from Las Vegas. So, since there's been 35 years that I've been in your life and you've been in mine, there's a lot of memories, a lot of my favorite memories of you. But a lot of memories were when we shared the room together, and you would kick me out of the room when your friends came over because I wasn't cool enough. Lots of good memories in that room. Even better memories at Target when we just get at Starbucks and walk around with no mission, just chatting. Those are some good memories as well. Fast forward to today, or recently, some really good memories of you teaching me how to be a parent. Yes, I don't know where I would be without you explaining how to use a car seat, how to nurse, what everything my body felt during pregnancy meant. You kept me from going crazy, explaining it all. Things I admire about you are really in all of those memories. There's, you always stay strong no matter what. You're always a fighter. I think you even took our brother down once. You're still a fighter. You always stand up for what you believe no matter what. I admire that about you. Some things I should probably work on. Take that from you. But with all of that, you're just a loving, caring mama bear. And I don't know where I would be at without a big sister like you. You've helped me become the woman I am today. That's what I admire about you. Love you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Richelle. We hope you have a wonderful 40th birthday. We want you to know we love you and just wish you the best. We continue to pray for you and believe that God's healing hand will continue to touch you, and we are waiting for confirmation of a complete healing. Have a blessed birthday and a great day, and the boys and Will and you are so special to Mike and myself. We love you.
Hey Richelle, happy birthday from the Oregon coast. I love you, I miss you. Come see me, okay? I've got your bedroom all ready and I have so many places I want to show you. So get better and get over here. This is the Peter Iredale. It's a ship that wrecked in the early 1900s and tide's in right now, so normally you can walk all around the other side of it, but it's pretty cool to come down here. It's about 5 minutes from my house. And there's the far end of it over on the left side of the screen. Anyhow, I thought you might like to see something from over here. Thinking about you a lot. You're amazing. You're one of the strongest women I know, and you're gorgeous. You're the best mom. You love your boys so much and your family, and I just am proud to know you, and I just hope you have a really good 40th birthday. Hugs.
Richelle, I wrote a birthday song just for you. Here we go. 40 years coming, 40 years coming, 40 years coming. Richelle, your birthday's here. Woo-hoo.
Happy 40th, Richelle. We're so excited that you're able to celebrate your 40th birthday. We have the stomach bug. We procrastinated and waited to the last minute to make this video, so no judgment, please. But we just wanted to make this video for you. We love you. We love your family.
And that you feel better.
Yes, yes. We pray that every day, every morning, and every night. And so two of the questions that we were asked to answer some of my most memorable memories with you. One, we so enjoyed the time that y'all came over and we fished, and the kids.
And we slipped inside.
And of course, the first time ever really meeting y'all, or me meeting y'all, was at Stonewall's when y'all opened the doors, and us going in and enjoying seeing your family and eating y'all's good food. But really, I have to say, some of my favorite moments are the times where we really, the two of us, just sat and talked, or when you came into the dental office and we talked, and just our great conversations that we had, and just similar views on things, and the same thoughts. Just always a good conversation with you, and just excited about our low maintenance friendship. But you're a beautiful person inside and out, and you have the most beautiful teeth, although you weren't so sure about that, but you did. And then what do I value most about you would be just your strength and your courage, and a strong woman.
And a very kind woman.
And a very kind woman. Beautiful inside and out. We love y'all again. We hope you have an amazing birthday with your family and close friends if you're able to do that. And we hope to celebrate even bigger next year, or the year after, and years to come. So we love y'all. Happy 40th.
Hey Richelle.
Hey Richelle.
Happy 40th birthday.
We love you.
Chrissy.
Favorite memory would have to be all the traveling we did with our swim meets, and watching you this past year, everything you've dealt with, the strength, the grace, so much to take in and so much to look forward to.
Oh, it's me. Hey Richelle. Favorite memory. Shine bright like a diamond. I always admired your long arms, and I have such short ones.
Little
T-Rex.
All right, Richelle, obviously my favorite memories are the countless hours we spent in attack. Ready, girls?
Ready.
5, 6, 7, 8. Toe mix. So we're looking forward to lots of health and you guys getting better, and we want to see you really soon. We love you.
Welcome to the 40s.
We just wanted to wish you a happy, oh that's right, it's 40th birthday, so we'll talk a little louder.
Can you hear us now?
We wanted to wish you a happy 40th birthday. And make sure that you have a great one. And one thing that we really love about you, Richelle, is no matter what's going on with you or your family, if you see somebody else that's hurting and down, that you still you've got to try to help lift that person up and love on them. And we really appreciate that and love that about you. And we hope you have a wonderful birthday. We love you.
We love you.
Hi, Richelle. It's Xavier. I was told to encapsulate about a minute or so how incredible you are. So the first question was how we first met. And to be quite honest, it was truly an amazing moment because I remember meeting you for the first time at Brian and Carter's wedding, how loving and beautiful and just an incredible human being. And the more I get to know you through the years, that the beauty is not only skin deep, but it's internal, the complete package. What I admire the most about you is your loving relationship with God and your incredible focus on your marriage and your children, and of course, your courage. You are truly an inspiration to not only me, but everyone around you. Just know that you are incredibly loved and wish you the absolute best birthday possible. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy 40th birthday, Richelle. I'm so thankful to get to be a part of this video for you and to take the time to reflect on the amount of life and influence and impact you've had in your 40 years of life so far. And I just want to tell you how thankful I am that we have been friends for more than 20 years. There's a lot of life that's been packed into that 20 years. I remember the first date that you and Will went on with Brian and Carla and Adam and myself. We were all so very young and no idea of the adventures that lay ahead of us. And just getting the chance to meet you from the very beginning of your relationship with Will, and so much life of going through weddings, all of us getting married within a few years of each other, and then the children that just kept coming, and blessing after blessing. The phone calls of, hey, guess what, I'm pregnant. Oh, me too. Twice that we did that. And just to see how you've grown as a wife and a mother, and the characteristics that have come out in all that you've done and accomplished. And so I really have taken the time to think, the question on the video was, what do I admire most about Richelle? And I really couldn't narrow it down to one attribute or trait or quality or event. But when I began to think about you as a wife and a mother and raising 3 boys to become men, you're doing a great job. You really are. Your boys are kind, they're thoughtful, they're helpful, they're polite, they love God, they love people, and you're doing just a great job at being a mom. You really are. And as a wife, I've seen you and Will work together in good times and in hard times, and the things that you've come through, just thick and thin. You've been there for each other, and that's super admirable of the both of you, at the work that you put into your marriage. Watching you be business owners, owning and running a business for more than a decade, your strength and your perseverance and your work ethic really just are examples for your kids, and it shows in the things that you've done in the past. So many memories that I have of us being fitness buddies. Your dedication to your health and your fitness have been great models for your children. You really show the discipline and watching your journey from becoming interested to a participant to actually teaching and leading fitness classes is just another strength and characteristic that I admire about you. Just you've always done that. It's something consistent that you have a passion for, not necessarily because of how the physical attributes of it, but just the satisfaction that you get from working out. And I can totally relate to that dedication. So that's something that I admire about you. Watching you as a homeschooling mom, you've done it for a decade plus. Just that you see it through. You go after the challenges when it's not easy. You continue to push through and find different ways to do things according to how your kids learn best. And I know as a homeschool mom that sometimes we like to stack ourselves up and compare ourselves to how we're doing compared to other moms, and your kids are doing great. They really are. You've done a fantastic job with them.
you've really walked them through some hard seasons of learning and challenges, but just teaching a kid to read is difficult. And you've done that with 2, and I'm sure Harper is not far behind in getting to that age where he'll learn to read, and how you're preparing them for life, not just academically, but you're really teaching them skills that are so much more important and valuable. As I remember going through Katrina and watching you get knocked down and lose so much of your possessions and materialistic things, and knowing that that was so hard for you, but not just you, your whole family really had to struggle through that, and just watching your resilience and your perseverance to press through that is so admirable. And I would say last but not least, your faith. Your faith is solid, and I see you walking it out every day. In the hard times and in the good times, we've known each other a very long time, and the amount of times that I've seen you really moved, every time you've been moved toward Jesus. And so that's just one of the things that I love about you. And man, there's a long list, and I had to pick. And so I hope the things that I've picked, you're able to really see how solid of a mom and wife you are, a believer, and just what you've done to influence people around you. You're a model of strength. And so if I had to narrow it down to one word and one characteristic that I would say I admire about you, is your strength. And I know you don't always feel strong, but it's very evident in the way that you push forward, you press on, you keep looking ahead, and you're living that day to day, and you're changing people's lives as we watch you walk and take one step at a time, no matter what comes. And so I want to say thank you for calling me your friend. It's been a pleasure to be a friend to you the last 20 years. And, the memories that we've able to make with our children, man, just seeing them grow up together. And, I'm so thankful for all the times that we have shared life. And I'm thankful that you call me your friend. And it is truly a pleasure to be your friend. I look forward to the many memories we have to make, including your 40th birthday. So cheers to you, my friend. I love you, and I'm thankful for every day that we spend together.
Hey, Richelle. Happy birthday from the Taylors. What I admire about you most is your strength and your generosity and your character. You're so tough. You can get through anything with a positive attitude. We love you. We hope you have a great 40th birthday.
One memory that I have of Richelle that will always be special to me is that when we were younger, I was dating Brian and she was still dating Will. Brian had kind of a serious incident happen to him at work where he could have easily lost his life. And as the girlfriend, I was completely freaked out, as I should have been, and as everyone else was around him. But I remember Richelle coming to me and taking me, and I think she made me go shopping or something like that day, and just try to get my mind off of everything else while Brian was taking care of everything he needed to do on the law enforcement end for work. And she just kind of consoled me that day. I remember that vividly, many, many years ago. Some more recent memories that I find fun are when we tried to bake Christmas cookies, and it was an utter disaster. The cookies fell flat. We tried to do gluten-free cookies and try to decorate them, and it was just a complete disaster. But it's an awesome memory because our kids still decorated cookies. We all still laughed, and it was just a sweet, sweet time of friendship. The thing that I admire most about Richelle is that she is a strong woman. And I know that's probably a little cliche, and I know a lot of people will probably say that they admire Richelle's strength, but that's for good reason. You are probably one of the strongest people I know, Richelle. I've seen this not only in your most recent battle, but in the battles that I've seen you face throughout the rest of your life. And you always go at them head first. You know that even though the circumstances aren't the best, that you're going to figure out a way through them. And I've seen you do that, like I said, countless times throughout your life that I've known you. We love you, Richelle. Happy birthday.
Hey, it's Tina. I just wanted to share about my favorite memory of Richelle, and that was the day that I met you. We were both at the Mommy and Me swim time at the Y. Avery was 1 and Abby was almost 1. Chris and I had just moved to Ocean Springs, and you looked very familiar. You looked like someone that I had known in Wiggins, so being the shy person that I am, I walked up to you, or swam over to you and said, "Hey, do you know so-and-so?" And you said, "No, I don't." I said, "Well, you look very familiar. Y'all look the same, or at least look like you were related." So anyway, from that point on, I think we instantly developed a friendship, and I'm so grateful for that, because Abby and Avery were really close friends during that time. They were always together. I was either at your house or you were at my house, and you were there for me when we were going through IVF to have Sarah, and you were there to take care of Abby and let her spend time with Avery while I trekked over to New Orleans for IVF. And I know that you and Will just took outsiders like Chris and me, who were not Mississippi Gulf Coast residents. You just took us into your family, and you included us in birthday parties, your graduation party at your house with your family, and 4th of July. That just meant so much to us. And then we were really close, even up until when Hurricane Katrina hit, and you were out of your house and I was out of my house. I also remember at that time I had taken Sarah, who was around 6 weeks old, to go get her picture taken at a mall close to my parents' house, and you called me on the phone and you were crying. And I think what you were really upset about was that you were out of your house, you had no place to be, and you had found out that you were pregnant. And of course it was Grayson. Would we trade him for anything in the world? No. But anyway, I remember you were sobbing over the phone, and I was consoling you and saying everything's going to be okay. You know, God does allow us to have some really rough times in our life, but a baby is such joy. And boy, did Grayson bring such joy in a time like Hurricane Katrina, because everybody was so excited about Grayson coming around. And then when we moved back into our house, within 6 months, we ended up getting news that we were moving to Hattiesburg. And that really hurt a lot, because I knew I was going to have to leave you, because you were such a dear friend to me and somebody that I could count on. And when we did move to Hattiesburg, I think I called you like every single day saying, "I miss you so much." Just, Richelle, just know that I am so grateful that God placed you in my life. You are a blessing to people. You have such a caring heart. You go over and beyond what is called of you to reach people. And it shows through your 2 children, or your 3 children that you have, but especially your 2 oldest ones, because they have such a caring heart for people, and it comes straight from you. Thank you for just being a good friend. I love you.
Hello.
Hi,
Richelle.
Nancy here. One of my best memories is, of course, the day you were born, December 23rd, 40 years ago. I got to be there and hold your mom's hands because my hands were so soft. Your daddy's was rough from working so hard on the shrimp boat. And Mama, your grandma, boy, did she cry. We had Kleenex. All of us were just so happy with joy.
Oh,
that
yes.
fateful day. And growing up, how you love pickles. Pickles, pickles, pickles. And now you grow your own. Cucumbers, that is. Of course, the day Joe and I married 34 years ago, You were our beautiful little flower girl, and you kept your brother in check from him swinging the ring bearer pillow.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And you're a beautiful person.
Absolutely.
And
Best niece.
And your dedication, we admire your dedication to your husband and your children.
Best mom ever.
Best mom, and we'll be making more memories, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And you have to remember, Joe had to tell me how beautiful you remembered. He remembered you on your wedding day.
Oh, yes. Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Richelle. What I most admire about you is just your love and care for others. I mean, you're so genuine, and your heart is so kind. Wishing you a happy birthday.
Well, happy 40th birthday, Richelle. I remember when I turned 40, I thought life was all downhill, but in actuality, it's just the beginning. Although you may not feel like that right now, I truly believe that everything that you're going through right now is going to have an amazing story and be beneficial to so many others, because I know that's the type of person you are. And that's kind of what leads me into the statement of what I admire most about you. Richelle, as long as I've known you, you've taken great passion in doing things for others, helping other people, lifting other people up, and you don't do it from a place of burden. It's something about your personality and your soul that you just truly find joy in. I know in my life you've helped me a great deal. You were there for me in times that I needed someone there, and helped me in ways that you can't even possibly imagine. But I've witnessed it. You do it with so many other people. And the joy that it brings you and the joy that it brings them is just an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to so many others. So I hope this is the start of, just another birthday of many birthdays to come. You are loved. You will always be loved. And thank you for being an inspiration to my life.
Going. Happy birthday, Mom. We love you.
We love you too. Thank you for all you do for us.
What a great mom you've been. I know you tried to take care of us, but I thank you that you were willing to do it, even if you were out, even when you're down for the count. And we know that you'll kick this cancer in the word that I can't say, because you know who's right here.
Yep.
What's some of your favorite memories about Mom?
Favorite memories. What do you like about Christmas? Christmas?
With Mom and Baby Tiger.
And what else?
And
Going to Target with her.
no, not that.
Going through the many Starbucks drive-thrus.
Yep.
How about vacations?
Vacations. Or simply,
Camping.
Or simply just playing cards. It's always
Camping with Mom.
fun times with Mom.
Yeah. What about when she holds you? You like that too, don't you?
Yeah.
I still remember when I was little.
Camping.
She'd rock me to sleep.
Going camping too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
You're a great mom, and happy 40th birthday.
Big 4.
My heart.
All right.
Happy birthday. Love you. 3,000.
Happy birthday, Richelle. I remember when you were born 40 years ago, and you've been a blessing ever since. So we're going to sing you a little tribute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Richelle. Happy birthday to you. We love you.
Love you.
And appreciate you. You're a good mom and a good wife, and we
Good
just love
mother.
you. Yes.
Good sister.
Good sister. Okay. We love you. Enjoy your day. Mwah.
Mwah. Mwah.
One of my best memories of Richelle, and probably one of the funniest, and possibly one of the most painful, embarrassing, and unsafe was a bottle rocket war, I believe, that we were having at I. Park one night. And this was right after Will and Richelle first started dating. We thought it'd be a good idea and fun to shoot bottle rockets at each other across this ravine in a park that was fairly wooded right in the middle of the city of Pascagoula. And I was carrying around several gross of bottle rockets just loosely in my pocket of the field jacket that I was wearing. And there is some suspect that Richelle was the one who shot this, but really not quite sure. But mysteriously out of the dark, this bottle rocket comes streaming towards me from the opposing team and lands right in my pocket and starts to ignite the rest of the bottle rockets in my pocket. As I begin running, realize that I cannot escape the jacket that I'm actually wearing, and it continues to blow up on me. And I look like Wile E. Coyote running across the night sky, trailing sparks and explosions, much to the amusement of the participants in the bottle rocket war. So that was probably one of my most embarrassing and yet also scary moments, and glad that I could share that with Richelle. One of the best things that I like about Richelle, and I think not only just about Richelle, but just I think one of the best traits you can have, is someone who can bring the right emotion to bear at the right time. I think Richelle can be very tough when needs to be, obviously, we've seen. But I also think she can be very soft and caring and have a compassionate spirit as well. And you can bring those emotions to bear, and she can display those emotions when necessary and when appropriate. And that shows the sign of maturity. It shows the sign of a good Christian person as well. And I think that, to me, is probably the strongest character trait and the thing that I like about her the most. Love you, Richelle. Hope you have a great birthday. And you are a true inspiration to me. And thank you.
Richelle, happy birthday. I keep making a video and I start crying. So I'm going to get through this one. I'm going to get through it. What I admire most about you is your heart. You are good. You are really just, you're so good. And remember when I was on bed rest, hot mess, and you showed up at my front door with the most delicious meal I've ever had. You're just good. And I admire your strength. You're so strong, and you're just so strong and powerful. You really are. Your outlook on life and just how you're dealing with everything that you're going through right now, it's just really incredible. And oh, you're such a good mom. You are so good. At the sessions, seeing you with the boys and just how much you love them and you adore them, it's just really amazing to witness. It really is. You're just so good. There's no better than you. There really isn't. So I hope that you have a good day. I hope you have a great day. I hope that this video, maybe it'll make you cry like it is me. I can't stop. Oh, I hope the video just brings you so much just peace in your heart and love and joy, knowing that you've impacted people's lives this way. It's pretty amazing, you know? It really is. It's really amazing. Happy birthday. I love you so much. Praying for you constantly, all the time. I hope you have a blessed day.
Hey, Richelle. So I saved my video for last. Not that that makes me any better than anybody else. I just wanted to be able to watch all of theirs so I could copy. And I'm kidding, of course, but those videos were pretty amazing. Some were funny. Carla, Kelly, and Jennifer were absolutely gorgeous and so eloquent. And, you know, just listening to their words and the passion in their voice and how much they love you and care about you. And I can honestly say this year, I don't know how we would have made it without them. And so very blessed to have such great friends. And you know, you're turning 40, and that's hard to believe that I've been with you for half those years. And I don't know how you managed to get more and more beautiful, and I just fell off a cliff. But you're an amazing woman. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing mother. And you know, when I asked the questions in the tribute to give people something to think about, your most memorable moments and what you admire most. So as I thought about that, what I remember most, that was tough because we have a lot of memories. And from how we met, from where we met, thanks to my Aunt Carla on Love at AOL. Met on a blind date. I didn't know what you looked like, but I knew I liked who you were as a person, and I just prayed really hard that the outside would match the inside. And of course, I was blown away. And you're, you know, if you think back to meeting at O'Charlie's that night, of course O'Charlie's is gone, but I can certainly go back to the spot we met, the spot that I proposed, and thanks to Brian, we got that on video. I think back to our wedding day, just how special that was. What an amazing day. All the people that were there that are no longer with us, the fun we had that night, and with our friends and family there, it was an amazing night. And I think probably if I had to pick my favorite memory would be the look on your face when all three of your boys were placed in your arms after giving birth. It was an amazing moment that I will never forget. And I wish I could have had a picture of your face, but it was it's etched in my brain for sure. And you know, your ability as a mother, to your compassion as a mother, it's amazing. You know, I've heard a couple of people in these videos call you a baby whisperer. You have an amazing ability to connect with little ones, and if you look at our kids, it shows what a great mother you are. And let me tell you, in this year amount of time that you've been down, and I've tried to take up your slack. Holy moly, I don't know how you did it, but trying to keep the house clean and neat and organized, and cooking and dishes and washing clothes, and it's impossible. I don't know how in the world you did it, but your work ethic is unlike any I've ever seen, and your passion to do things, not only do them right, but to succeed is amazing. You homeschooled our boys. We made a commitment early on that that's what we wanted to do. And, you know, you decided to go to nursing school. And, man, you were knocking that out of the park, too, without taking a step back from, you know, what you were doing and for our family. So just absolutely amazing to watch you. And now that I'm trying to do it, just how much work you did was remarkable. So I admire your strength and your courage to fight what you've been fighting. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty scared. I've been scared for a long time. I've had a lot of faith, and I trust God. And I'm not sure how you can put those two sentences together to say I trust Him, and I'm pretty darn scared too. I've never been so scared of losing something in my life, and but nothing in my life has ever meant as much to me as you do, and I don't know that I've ever been able to express that to you the way I want to, but I promise you I will love you for the rest of my life, and you mean the world to me. And so I hope you have an incredible birthday. Not quite what we hoped for, but started planning this thing back in February, and it's taken a few detours, but with some wise counsel, I think we did the best we could do under the circumstances, and I'm glad we got to celebrate you and celebrate your birthday, and look forward to many, many more. So happy birthday, babe.